Hey everybody, I'm Chad Johnson. These guys are the Minties, Minnesota Transplants, and we're here in Jinty's studio, Summit Stream Studios in Dundas, Minnesota. We're gonna do a little Steve Earle for you guys. My name's John Pettermore. Seen my daddy and his daddies before. You're all he ever saw, granddaddy down here. You only come town by twice a year. 100 pounds of yeast and some copper lime. Everybody knew that he made moonshine. Now the revenue man wanted granddaddy bad, headed up to Hollywood with everything he had. For my time, I've been told you never come back from Copper Hero. Daddy ran him whiskey in a big black Dodge. Bought it at an auction in Mason's lot. Johnson County Sheriff painted on the side. Shot a coat of primer, they looked inside. With him and my uncle told that engine down. I still remember that rumbling sound. Then the sheriff came around in the middle of the night. Heard by my crime, knew something wasn't right. Heading down the Knoxie with the weekly low. Smell the whiskey burning out Copper Hero. Volunteered for the army on my birthday. You tried to white trash first round here anyway. I've done 2 tours of duty, Vietnam. And I came home with a brand new plane. I took sea from Colombia to Mexico. Landed up the highway, meet the Copper Hero. Now the DX got a chopper in the air. Woke up screaming like back over there. I learned a thing or two, Charlie, don't you know? You better stay away from Copper Hero. Copper Hero. Time I look at you, it breaks my heart. Don't even care how much you tore me apart. Day after day, I'm just making my way to the light. Oh, the light, the neon lights. Neon lights. Pull up a stool and sit down for a while. I'll talk for hours with my old buddy Lyle. He's a star, you know, he's just like me in the light. Oh, the light, the neon lights. Neon lights. I know I should go home and go to bed, but I think I'll just stay here instead in the neon light. Neon light. When I finally get home back cold too, turn on my Bud Light sign in my living room. Lie on the couch and just watch two in the light. Oh, the light, my neon lights. Neon light. Wake up, it's almost noon. She's standing over me, I smell her perfume. She's not happy, no, she's just staying right. Your light, oh, your light, your neon light. Neon lights. I know I should have come home to bed. My buddy said, stay here instead in the neon lights. Neon lights. Sorry, baby, what can I say? Try so hard to turn the other way. The thought of you holding in close drives me to the neon light. Neon light. Neon light. Neon lights. Her deception is a new reality. Where she said to him, while with me, how do you turn this off? This anxiety. It's coursing through my veins, terrifying me. Each day rolls by like an old vintage train. Ready to derail, it's like a bit of rain. What do I say?
All right, welcome back to Woodbury, Minnesota. Johnny Volleyball brought to you on Spoilybrock Sports Network. Teams getting ready to go here. Run a thin crew here, but I did want to bring in our technical advisor who helps set things up and just kind of walk you through the setup we have here. So I've got Cliff Johnny Clavin here. Take it away, Johnny.
Well, thank you so much for having me here, Mike. I'm a big fan of Johnny Volleyball, and it's just been so exciting to be a part of the team. I got to tell you that we've got our special 200M centerpiece here, which is appropriately connected via AV meteors over to the appropriate Wi-Fi. Now, the Wi-Fi signal here is a 2.5. Now, granted, you should really be at the 5 gigahertz if you really want to be quite, the cutting edge. But, 2.5 works okay. I mean, especially with limited video. Now, if we're trying to be HD compliant and 4K, then yeah, probably the 5 gigahertz probably would have been a better approach. But, we're just happy to participate.
Thank you, Cliff. Johnny, whatever you call yourself. Appreciate that. As you can see, it's a very complex setup and operation we run here. We're just happy to be here. Happy to bring you Johnny Volleyball here. Match number 2 on the day. They face the University of Minnesota Twin Cities, and we start volleyball. Match number 2. Lineups look good. Libero in for the Johnnies. We're ready to go. Thumbs up all around. Your 1-0 Johnnies. Oh, not ready to go yet. Blazer is going to adjust the antenna. It's the R1.
Well, the real key there is you got to be using a hex bolt, because if you're trying to do this with just a flathead, it's really just not going to stay in the place appropriately. So the real key is I hope they've got a hex bolt screwdriver out there. It looks like they're trying to do it just by hand, but I guess you just got to try and do what you can in these kind of situations.
I do see he is working with the left hand, so he probably does have that left-handed hex bolt screwdriver.
That's a good point right there. I do have some spare duct tape in the trunk of my car, so if they're really necessary, I'm ready to help out.
Okay, appreciate that. We start volleyball now. Off the net cord, Scheider pops it up. Munane tracks it down. Blazer from the back row goes deep corner, popped up by the Gophers. Strong side attack, dug up nicely by Scheider. Joust at the net, brought down hard, but it's wide. And your Johnnies take point number 1 here in match number 2. Will Murnane back to serve. Sends it over short. Nice pass in system. Right side attack. Big swing down the line right into the Mineral Springs Brewery broadcast booth. Good job, Johnny, protecting the face. And the Gophers knot things up 1-1 early in set 1. Big time serve. Hagel sends it up into the ceiling. It darts to our left and falls to the ground. Ace serve, Gophers. That serve very aggressively sent into the net. Service ace followed by service error. Johnnies tie things up. Aiden Blazer back to serve. Up into the 6. Popped up high off the ceiling. Strong side attack coming. Big swing into the block. Into the bench. Not coming back. Point. Johnnies. Jenigas and Olschmidt team up on that block. And now the Johnnies lead 3-2. Blazer back to serve. There's the toss. Deep into the 1, way deep into the 1. Still going. It's long. Point. Gophers 3-3 now. Early in set 1. These two teams met most recently on the College of St. Benedict. As the Libero serves 3-3, Libero to Libero. Hagel sends it up. Murnane chases it down. Scheider slips a little bit. Dangerous, but the tip over causes confusion. And that's a massive kill out of number 11, Quinn Scheider.
He was really quite a technical expert on his end. And, I just really think the HVAC system here at this facility is working great. It obviously was helpful with the ball flight there.
Hagel to serve, up 4-3, sent over. Right side attack over the block. Blazer is there. Murnane's going to run back to Olschmidt. He gets up high, but look out in the stands. He's wide left. And we're all knotted up at 4. 4-4 here. set number 1. I mentioned these two teams last met at the College of St. Benedict a couple weeks ago. They split sets. The Johnnies were quick to point out to me before the match today that they won the point differential by 1, so they're going to claim victory. Ooh, quick set into Baldessari. Nice job by Blazer getting it to Murnane, but it was quick, and Murnane quickly went to Baldessari, and he hammered the ball into the 1-2 seam. Now Jack Allschmidt sends it over into the 6, straight up in system with options, left side attack, sent deep. Blazer is there. Murnane's going to go outside. Scheider, big swing off the high hands and scores for the Johnnies. Quinn Scheider up high, deflects off the fingertips and floats over the outstretched arms of the defense for the kill. Allschmidt, good serve, good pass, middle attack, punched over. Blazer sends it quickly towards the scorer's table. Nice effort by Murnane to get it. Can't catch up to it. Point, Golden Gophers. Good pass by Allschmidt. Murnane into Baldessari. Finds the net with that one. He was up high. Decent timing. But it's a point. Gophers were knotted up at 6. 6-6 the score here. Set number 1. Number 5 serving. Sends it over. Off the deflection and to the floor. Ace serve for the Gophers. And now they take the lead 7-6. Tough serve. Blazer is there. Murnane goes up high, sends it over on 2, and then he sends the overpass back on 1. Now here come the Gophers strong side. Big swing right through the arms of Will Murnane. He was up high. It just split the gap prior to him closing his arms, and now the Gophers lead by 2. Number 5 serving. Blazer will give this one to Hagel. Hagel up to Murnane, and Murnane goes high to Baldessari, and the return goes off the ceiling over the net. That's a point to the Johnnies.
And that's one of the rare circumstances where this lower ceiling was quite, facilitated for them. Now, obviously, because this used to be a tennis site in the past, that wouldn't be so much of an issue. But I'm just, glad to see the Giants using the facilities to their best ability.
Murnane outside to Blazer, right into the block and straight down. Stuff block. Gophers earn that point. Well said. With tennis, you would think lob shots would get up to the ceiling, but it's a decent height. But certainly with the velocity that these balls are flying around at, they can get up there. Murnane goes up and over on 2. Will Murnane up with the right hand, slam dunks it into the 1-2 seam. And it's a point, Johnnies. Janingas in. Baldessari to serve. Here's the toss, the jump. Down the line he goes, catches the net cord, falls on the Johnny side. Point, Gophers, 8-10. Johnnies trail by 2 here in set number 1. Substitutions on the Gopher side. Dual substitutions generally means they're running a 6-2. My guess is number 7 will set for them. Number 4 will play the right side. Here comes number 7. Big serve. Wow, that's a tough one. Just long. That was going down and to our right. Fortunately for the Johnnies, it was long. Johnny's setter now, Will Murnane, back to serve. Trailing by 1. Goes down the line. Good pass in system, right side attack. Tipped over, deep corner. Good spot. Just a little bit long, a little bit wide. Quinn Scheider there to watch it fall wide. And we are knotted up again, 10-10. It's the Herkster point at 10-10. With number 10 serving off the net cord. Trouble. Scramble, free ball over. Scheider steps into it. Murnane. It's going to go back to Allschmidt. Down the line. Into the floor, point, Johnnies. Good play there by the Johnnies. Excellent serve by Murnane. Kept the Gophers out of system. They took that free ball with a Scheider, Murnane, Allschmidt point. And the Johnnies lead 11-10. Murnane goes down the line, passed up nicely. Strong side attack, look out. No block there. Nice quick attack into the A-gap. Got up and down before the Johnnies could set up their block. Nice play there, and it's 11-11 now. James Koenig points, set 1. Big time serve, wow! That number 14 can let it rip. Cliff, I don't know if you have a speed gun on you, but
I'll get that right now.
14 up, over. This one catches the net cord. Blazer goes over. Allschmidt free balls it. Takes the spot on the right side. Option, strong side attack. Down hard. Blazer tries to come up with it, can't do it, and the Gophers run 3 straight here to make it 13-11.
So I'm not entirely sure how fast that serve was, but I know he would get a ticket even if he was in Montana.
Here we go. That's a rocket. That one finds the line. Ace serve. 14-11. That gets Coach Spoladoro up off the bench. She wants a timeout. Not sure if we're going to get a listen in here. Timeout, I think, just to calm the boys down. That 14's got a nasty serve. We need a net serve out of this timeout.
Take with your body. We're good. It's a good serve. It's a good serve. It is. Hey, keep
Jack,
talking.
what you thinking on that block?
Keep talking.
I gotta get more inside. Push. You got that?
He's got 4
Hey,
bucks.
watch that 31.
He's got
Only gonna hit that 31.
It's one of those you just have to give it up. That's like this.
Hey, break it down. Come on.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Hey, let's go. Together on 3. 1, 2, 3. Together.
Together on 3, 1, 2, 3 together. Good chatter in the huddle there, talking about the nasty serve. Picking up the communication, sit on the ball. The ball's coming with pace, but just get in the line of it. Let it hit the arms, and it'll take care of itself. Out of the timeout, Gophers lead by 3, 14-11. Big serve. Wow, Hagel sits on it. Great pass, but the overball sent back hard by the Gophers. Hagel did a good job getting the ball up. It was just a little too far across the plane of the net, and number 4 was there to send it back with authority. Number 14 again to serve. Steps into that one off the net cord. Hagel is there. Blazer's going to help. Allschmidt pushes it over with 2. Middle attack tipped over. Nice play by Murnane. Hagel goes outside. Blazer steps into it. Popped up by the Gophers. They're going to come strong side. Tipped over. Hagel, nice job. Murnane wants Blazer. He steps into it. Splits the block to the floor. Good job, Aiden Blazer. Great defense by a collective team effort on the Johnnies side. Blazer now earns his way back to the service stripe, trailing by 3. It's 12-15 here in set number 1. Blazer down the line, pops straight up, right side attack. Ooh, big time swing. Scheider is there, but blocks it into the ref stand. And it's a point. Gophers, number 4, having some success there on the right side for the Goldie Bunch. Libero now, number 21. In to serve. 4-point lead, sends it over. Blazer is there, perfect pass. Murnane back to Allschmidt. He pops it over. Gophers are there, right side attack, big swing, tip. Hagel is there. Blazer wants Allschmidt. Allschmidt pushes with the left hand. Gophers dig it out of the net, right side attack. Big swing, blocked, but in. Thought maybe that was long. Quinn Scheider fired up off that block. Assist, Nick Jenigas. Nice job by the Johnnies off a vicious attack by number 4. Nate Hagel back to serve. Down 3 are the Johnnies. Sent up high off the ceiling. Strong side attack. Boy, that's a big swing. Number 5, Allschmidt is there. Good push, but it tools his outside arm into the bench area, and the Gophers back to a 4-point lead. Second half of set number 1. Gophers by 4. Important for the Johnnies to tighten things up here. Number 6 to serve for the Gophers down the line. Scheider straight up. Murnane goes up. Misjudges it and falls down on the Johnny side. I think he was concerned about playing the ball over the net as he is back row in this rotation. Good serve, Blazer there. Murnane runs back to Allschmidt. Oh, big time attack, but he finds the net. And that's a point. Gophers now by 6, 19-13 here in set number 1. Number 6 continues at the service line. Down the line, Scheider is there, up high, off the, nice pancake by Murnane, off the ceiling. R1 is calling it down. I thought maybe Will snuck his hand underneath there, but he's not arguing too much, so it must have fallen on the floor. Coach Spallower gets up. She wants a timeout. R2 doesn't see her, but there we go. It's a touchdown and an extra point now. Gophers up.
Mike, I hate to bring this up, but I think the game is volleyball.
Oh, volleyball. Well, no wonder I'm having a problem here. My hope was to just articulate that really we're only 2 scores down to get a touchdown and an extra point. That would tie things up.
That's a very positive mental attitude that you want to assume with that, and so I certainly see it. Hopefully, the coach Spalladoro is also sharing such a similar mindset with her players.
Yeah, I noticed we did not get the listen-in view this time, so maybe there was some more stern language being used on the bench area. Highly doubtful, likely just forgot to bring the mic, but you never know what goes on. What happens on the bench stays on the bench.
We do need to be careful with the X39 microphone because it's rather sensitive.
Blazer steps in. Murnane quickly misses Baldessari, and it's a point Gophers. Gophers running away here with set number 1. Now lead 21-13. Important for the Johnnies to get some momentum back here going into set 2. There's a start. Net serve brings the ball back to the Johnnies. Jack Allschmidt strolls back to the service line. The lefty is going to put it into play. Into the 6. Passed up in system. Strong side attack coming. Big attack off the net cord to the floor. Point Gophers. 22-14. Gophers on top of the Johnnies here. Set number 1. Allschmidt, good pass. Murnane into the middle. Popped over by Baldessari, but jousted back by the Gophers. Now the Gophers in system. Back row attack. Got all of it, but sent it long and wide. Good help by UMD to keep the ball from heading down the street. That's a point to the Johnnies, 22-15. Quinn Scheider to serve. Down the line, popped up. Trouble, it's off the antenna. Point to the Johnnies. Set one outside, hit the antenna. Now clapping by Allschmidt, clapping by Murnane, and here comes Scheider once again. Down the line once again, corkscrewing serve, it's a good one. Strong side attack. 14 steps into it, rips it. Scheider goes down to get it. He gets a hand on it, but not enough to control. Point Gophers, 23-16 now Gophers. Number 23 to serve. Big toss, big swing. Look out in the broadcast booth. That one is long. Point Johnny. 6-point deficit. Backs a little bit against the wall. Xander Baldessari to serve. He's a sophomore out of Inglewood. Looking for the line. It's just a little bit wide. Point to the Gophers. Now on the hook for the Gophers. Number 24, he takes a shot at the basketball hoop, misses it. It's going to be number 7 coming in to serve. Number 7 on the hook for the Gophers with a 7-point lead. Fans and bench clapping for the Gophers. Here we go. Big swing, and that's in the net. Net serve on the hook typically has been a round of drinks. We'll see if the Gophers play by that rule. Will Murnane back against the wall, needs 6 to tie. He sends it over. Popped up in system, strong side attack. Look out, blocked by Jenigas, but it comes down on the Johnny side. And it's a point and set number 1 to the Gophers. Gophers win 25-18. And that'll do it for set number 1. We'll step aside, rest our voices. You can listen to some Chad Johnson music. This one's Fire and Steel.
When I was growing up, Dad told me that nothing in this life is for real. Pull you away like fire and lightning. You shine like polished steel. Never turn your back on a true friend. Best troubles in your life. 2 hard days, work at your very best. Is leaving peace each night. Oh, fire and steel. Oh, fire and steel. Now my memory speaks me back in time when my daddy raised me proud. Walk soft when you have to follow. When you lead real loud. But now my nights are filled with living and sleep consumes my days. But I can turn my back now, 'cause I ain't got a friend. Oh, fire, see.
All right, back here in Woodbury, Minnesota at Legacy Hoops for this NBC tournament. Johnny's drop set number 1 to the Gophers in a power play first set. Both of these teams have power. Johnny's are going to start set number 2. Will Murnane back to serve number 10. Wipes off his shoes. R1 says we're ready to go. There's a signal for ready, and set 2 starts now. Down the line, popped up nicely. Over ball, sent back by Jenigas and Blazer. Gophers sprawl to bring it back, but it goes over and out, and the Johnnies get point number 1. And we saw 2 at the net, better 2 than 0. And the Johnnies score. Murnane goes down the line. Run the slide. Nice job by the Gophers. Number 5 runs the slide. Scheider lunges to get a hand on it, but deflects it out of play. And now, just like that, we're knotted up 1-1. And set number 2, number 7 back to serve. Tough serve. Blazer there. Murnane brings it back. Blazer tries to send it over, but finds the net. Point to the Gophers. Oh, look out. That one came all the way in the air to the stands. Again, thankful we have a protective wall here blocking us from damage. Blazer sends it over. It's 2-2. Gophers going to go right side. Big swing down the line to the floor. Right into Johnny Clavin's hands. Nice catch, Mr. Clavin.
Well, you know, I've got some lightning quick reflexes. I've been using that for many years when I used to do electrical work. You know, sometimes you got to outrun the lightning bolts.
Net serve. Gives the ball back to the Johnnies. Back and forth we go here in the first 3 points. It's 3-3. Jenigas gets a break. Baldessari in. Hagel to serve. Goes down the line. Nice pass in system. Strong side attack coming off the high hands. Nice dig, Blazer. Murnane's going to go back to Allschmidt. Tip into the block. two-handed block, slam dunk. Johnny's want a net violation. The net is definitely moving. Could have been the ball. But here comes number 84 for the Gophers, 4-3. Blazer sends it up. Murnane pushes back to Ballschmidt. He goes off the high hands. We got a touch called. Point to the Johnnies. I think that's the right call. Don't see a lot of argument from the Gopher bench, and it's 4-4 now. Allschmidt hits the bottom tape, falls onto the Johnny side. Johnny's in the first set, 0 aces, 3 service errors. Losing the serve battle. We talked to Jack about that after match number 1. Now here come the Gophers as number 69 with a 1-point lead. 5-4. Blazer, good pass. Murnane into the middle. Up and over goes Baldessari. Right side attack, hammered, but wide. Touch called. Scheider looks up at the R1. All right, they change the call. No touch. The lines judge called a touch. The R2 called a touch. Quinn doesn't look like he had the touch, but I don't know if he's a good poker player or not. I don't know if he really didn't touch it. Okay, both lines judges are calling a touch. How about we ask the player?
Maybe we could play a little game of Rochambeau.
Baldessari still arguing. Scheider pulls him away, so maybe Scheider did get it. Okay, we're going to call a replay. So we'll go back to 4-5. Replay. I think that's the fair thing to do. It certainly took off like it was going out, but 69 to serve, sends it over. Blazer there. Murnane outside. Scheider, big swing. Net violation. Net violation. Oh, okay. Self-touch called. Nice integrity out of the Gopher squad, and now we're knotted up at 5. I didn't see a ball touch. I saw a net touch, but it's nice. It's nice to self-officiate. That's a good.
I mean, that's what you hope as a parent for all these children that realize that it's just a game, and you got to crush them.
Scheider goes down the line. Good serve, good pass. Quickly in the middle. Baldessari sends it back, but catches the net. Okay, the R2 says net violation Gophers. Baldessari says I didn't touch the net. All right, this is the poor R1's up there shaking his head. He's like, I'm not getting paid for this. How about the players just call it on themselves? Who was in the net? Someone was in the net. Was it Baldessari? I don't know. Baldessari. Excuse me. Sorry for the Baldessari. I know parents are watching in Englewood, Colorado. Welcome to the broadcast. Sorry to be butchering names. Okay. We've got a Gopher net violation called. So now the score can get very confusing. I think we're right. It's 6-5. Johnny's. Scheider sends it over. Good serve. Good passing system. Right side attack. Big time swing down the line. Look out below. Clearly that one was on the line because I can see the dent on the floor from here. Boy, that was a good attack.
I hope they have a good wax polishing machine because they're going to need it.
6-6 the score.
So Superior Products makes an excellent machine. If you're wondering, if you've got your home basketball court, put a really nice shine at it, and then you got to make sure you sand it first.
99 to serve. Tough serve. Scheider sits on it, but sends it into the scorer's table. It knocks him to the back line. Wicked serves out of the Gophers. This is 99 with the big jump serve. They've already got Allschmidt out of serve receive. It looks like they're going to receive too. This is wicked. 99 up. Wow. Absolutely ace serve, back-to-back aces out of 99. We saw this in set number 1. The Gophers started to run away with a good service run. See what the Johnnies can do to shut things down here. Now it looks like they're going to receive almost 4. Blazer, Olschmidt, Hagel, and Scheider. Here's the serve. Blazer steps in, gets it up in the air. Munane returned to sender, off the block, catches the net, falls on the Johnnies' side. Point Gophers. Unlucky break there for the Johnnies as that block floated through the air, came down on the net, Johnny's side, and it's 9-6 now. Gophers lead. Big toss, big jump, big swing. Blazer, nice pass. Murnane goes back to Olschmidt. He has to go chase it down. Here come the Gophers now in system. Strong side attack. Through the block to the floor. Point Gophers. Everything working for the Gophers. They now lead by 4, 10-6. Don't see a timeout coming yet, but we're probably not too many points away as 99 is on quite the service run. That one just wide. Good thing, because I don't think any of the Johnnies moved. That ball coming with pace. And we got Xander Baldessari back to serve. Toss. He's going to let one rip down the line. Picked up by the Gophers. Strong side attack. Big swing. Murnane with the block, but it's out of bounds. Point to the Gophers. Gophers lead 11-7 here, set number 2. The Gophers won set number 1. Here comes 21, punched over. Scheider there, gets it up in there. Hagel sends it outside. Blazer steps into it. Nice dig by the Gophers. Right side attack coming. Tip through the block to the floor. Tip finds a campfire on the Johnny side. Everything working for the Gophers. They're playing pretty flawless volleyball at this juncture. Big swings, precise swings. And 21 to serve with a 5-point lead. Sends it over. Scheider goes down, sends it back. Here come the Gophers in system. Middle attack, down hard. Olschmidt gets arms on it, sends it into the curtain. Point to the Gophers. Gophers now lead by 6, looking to double up the Johnnies here in set number 2. 21 sends it over. Scheider there. Over ball comes back over the outstretched arms of Murnane. Murnane wants a timeout. Feel like I'm at a football game here. Gophers 14, Johnnies 7. Again, a touchdown, an extra point away. That's all it's going to take to tie things up. Johnny's looking a little down. Aiden Blazer's trying to get things going over there. Will Murnane got his hands spread wide. Got some smiles in there, so they're not at risk of going after each other, so that's a positive thing. They put their hands up and they rejoin the cart. Jeniga's full of smiles. Olschmidt strolls to his position. Murnane at the net, waiting for a pass. Blazer, Scheider, and Hagel to receive. Here's number 21 putting it play. Blazer's there, perfect pass. Murnane goes on 2, it's blocked by number 5. Everything working for the Gophers, nothing worked for the Johnnies. We saw this in set number 1. How do they change the tide? 21 sends it over. Scheider there. Murnane goes outside. Blazer steps into it, slicing down the line. It's long. Point Gophers. Net's bouncing. I think the Johnnies wanted a net violation. They're not going to get it. 16-7. Gophers taking over again in set 2. Good serve. Blazer there. Good pass. Murnane back to Blazer. Block there. Nice pickup by Hagel. Blazer pushes all the way across. Olschmidt goes for the tip. Finds the net. 17-7. The good news is only one number different on the scoreboard. The bad news is that number is in the tens position. Johnny's down 10. Wicked serve, nice pass. But the overball sent back hard by the Gophers, 18-7. Johnny's looking a little frustrated. Another jump serve coming out of 21. Hagel sends it back over. Almost finds the floor. Tipped Murnane, sent over by Jenigas. Here come the Gophers. Look out. Strong attack from the right side. Point to the Gophers. The Gophers running all sorts of different plays. When you're up by 12, you can do that. We've seen 3 jump serves now out of number 21. It's wicked. And here comes another. Boy, that's a tough one. Scheider sends it off the ceiling. Spoladoro wants another timeout as the Gophers get up 20-7. I don't know what you say at this point, other than let's play for tomorrow.
Well, you really hope that it's a learning experience for folks, and you got to come through the adversity.
Adversity it is, being down 13. It was tight early, back and forth, but the Gophers got on a tear. They've gone on 2 very long runs here.
Very powerful serving.
Very powerful serving. Good, quick offensive attacks. When you've got your confidence, everything seems to be in the right spot at the right time. The timing is all there. Johnny's being a little bit on their heels. Everything seems to be a step slow or late or a little bit left. So they break the huddle. They're trying to smile, which is good. Number 21's got the ball, trying to get the Gophers' 21st point. Toss, attack. Scheider lets it go. Smart, it's long. And we'll give a coach's point there. Anytime you get a service error out of a timeout, you give credit to the coaching staff. Now Will Murnane back to serve. Off the net cord, picked up by the Gophers. Oh, collision. Hopefully everyone's okay. And then the R1 gets blasted by the ball. Point to the Johnnies. Johnny's looking to get to double digits here. Number 10 trying to earn the Johnny's 10th point. Murnane up, down the line. Good serve, good passing system. Joust at the net, won by Jenigas. Back row attack. Back row attack called. Will Murnane, as a setter, knows what's going on there. What happened there, folks, was the setter is in the back row. He came and jumped high to try to bring that set back, but there was contact by Jenigas. Smart play by Jenigas. Once there's contact above the net like that, it's a back row attack. Overball sent back by Blazer, earning another point for the Johnnies. Johnnies now with 11 and on a bit of a run here. They got a ways to go, but
you got to excuse me for a second, Mike. I got to take off my headphones to put on my rally cap.
Rally cap in play in the broadcast booth. Murnane picks up the attack. Oldschmidt from the right side. Tipped over, blocked back by number 84. He's tall. He's got long arms. He went up. Oldschmidt thought he had a gap, but all of a sudden 84 was there. Rally cap in play. At first I thought you said reality cap. Both may be in play at this juncture. 21-11, and here comes number 7 with the serve. Good serve. Hagel sends it up. Who's going? Murnane is there. He's off the ceiling. Too much change of direction to get that one back over, and now the Gophers again have doubled up the Johnnies. It's 22-11. Number 7 serving. Scheider, good job getting the ball up. Murnane's going to go back to Blazer. Blazer from the right side. Picked up nicely by the Gophers. Scheider, nice dig. Who's coming? Hagel looking for some help in the broadcast booth. We're not adept at that, and it's a kill for the Gophers. 23-11 now. Gophers needing 2 to end this match. Number 7, big swing. Scheider pounces it back over the net. Gophers going strong side attack off the high hands. Scheider, nice dig. Sent over by Blazer. He finds a hole. We'll give the assist to Scheider, the kill to Blazer. An unconventional point for the Johnnies, but it works. They need any point they can get in any way. And now Blazer, the junior out of St. Michael, Minnesota, sends it over. Here come the Gophers. Blocked by Jenigas. Not blocked by Jenigas. Our true rules that one was into the net, and it's a point to the Johnnies. Blazer back to serve, down 10. Pops it over in system. Here come the Gophers, right side attack, into the block, but out of bounds, point Gophers. Now the Gophers on the hook here, 24-13. I know single match point, double match point, triple match point. I don't know how to get to 12th match point. Number 5 lets it rip. Number 5, nice pass on the Johnny side. Nice play by the Johnnies. Down 11. They pull that one out of the bag, and they get excited, as they should. They are down still 10, but that was a pretty play.
Yeah, I think this is a Decadron 10-point.
Decadron. Hagel back to serve, sends it down the line. In system are the Gophers, right side attack. Look out. Block hits the wall. Point set and match to the Gophers. 25-14. Gophers take set number 2 in the match. And that'll be it for today. Johnny Clavin joining me in the broadcast booth for this one. I hope you learned a lot from his very insightful comments. Mr. Clavin, anything you want to leave us with?
Well, I just really want to thank you for the opportunity. I've been most impressed by the quality of the XM300 system that we've been utilizing today. So, hats off to them.
So rally hat off?
The rally hat is off. Maybe tomorrow.
I am not, let's see, I got the schedule right here. Tomorrow morning, your Johnnies face the Bethel Royals at 9 a.m. It's the first match of the day. So
Central Standard Time.
Thank you, Cliff. Johnny. That should go off on schedule. So see us tomorrow, 9 o'clock. I think don't leave, though, because we've got a player here to jump on the mic. Xander Baldessari. Parents watching, let me get set up here. I'm going to drop the mic, drop the camera. There's Mr. Baldessari. Hopefully you can hear me.
Yep.
Xander, welcome to the program. I think you mentioned you've got some family members watching. You want to do a shout out to your family in Inglewood?
Yeah, I'll say hi to my mom and dad in Inglewood for tuning in. Thanks for supporting me and always being there. And really anyone else who's coming in, thank you for supporting the Johnnies. We really appreciate it, even if you're through the screen. So.
All right. So the Gophers came out firing. You guys stayed with them early in both sets, but they really went on some tears. Tough team they are.
For sure. No, they definitely got some heavy hitters. We just didn't bring it today. We're missing a few guys for injury. I'm not taking away from the Gophers at all. They're a really good team, but we got to figure it out. Tomorrow we're definitely going to come out sharper. We just gotta stop kicking ourselves in the ass after every single point, me included.
Yeah, we definitely saw some long faces out there on the court, but tough opponent. There's nothing to hang your head at there. As a team hitting below 100, that's tough. I think last game you hit 412, this game 94. Yourself hitting 333, not awful.
Yeah, not great, but definitely could be better. Just got to keep figuring out, just got to keep getting the connection with the setters and getting good passes from the back, but that just comes with time. We're still a young team. I think we actually only have one senior, and that's Jack, so, still plenty of time left in the season before Nationals and all that. So.
All right, so you talk about Nationals. Nationals is where this year?
Phoenix, Arizona. I want to say April 16th. something. We leave Wednesday, and we'll probably get back Sunday night-ish or Sunday morning. Yeah, sorry, Sunday morning.
Driving down in a party van, or are you flying?
Ooh, I hope we're flying. That would be a rough drive.
All right. Well, it's been a pleasure. Tough one this afternoon. Early this afternoon, good match. We look forward to taking down the Royals tomorrow morning, the Bethel Royals, 9 o'clock.
Can't stand them.
Can't stand them. All right.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for joining us, Xander.
Thank you for having me.
Give a shout-out back again to your family back home.
Hey, I'll see you guys hopefully in Phoenix next time I see you. Yeah.
All right. Thanks for joining us, and good luck tomorrow.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
All right. All right, that's Xander Baldassari joining us in the Mineral Springs Brewery broadcast booth. Special thank you to Cliff Johnny Clavin for joining me on this one. And I guess at this point I don't see anyone else strolling over to talk, so maybe we'll sign off from Legacy Hoops here, Woodbury, Minnesota. This has been a very special presentation of Johnny Volleyball on the Spoilybrock Sports Network. Tune in tomorrow morning, same channel. It'll be a different link, but again, if you subscribe to the channel and hit the little bell for notifications, you'll get notified anytime we go on the air. Thanks for joining us, and we'll talk to you tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. Have a good night. Signing off from Woodbury, Minnesota.